welcome back. Today we're going to be trying out a few new products. So I don't have a full face to try, but I have a few new things I picked up from Sephora and Target and one thing from Ulta as well. So I just wanted to try it all out on camera with you. So that's what we're going to be doing today. If you're new here, my name is Blair. I do all kinds of beauty and makeup content here on YouTube every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I would love to have you here. I am posting every single day in December, but let's go ahead and try out some of this makeup. We found some really good things I'm really excited about. So let's go ahead and get into it. All right, so I already have some foundation on and my corrector under my eyes, but I wanted to use this concealer again because it's pretty new. I did a dedicated review on it that you may have seen, but it's the NYX Bear With Me Concealer Serum. And this, just to be honest, blew me away when I tried it in the video. So I wanted to use it again today. And I actually does not take a whole lot of this product. This is less than half a pump because it's that texture that really spreads. So you don't have to use a ton of product. But I wanted to use it again since we're just trying a few new products today. All right, now I'm just gonna blend this out with my Sigma brush. Surprise, surprise. I'm so excited about this concealer. Ever since I tried it, I'm just excited about it because I just never find drugstore concealers that I'm like, wow, I really love this until this one. The color is perfect. Consistency is perfect. It's buildable. It's hydrating. I mean, the only thing that I hope is that they expand the shade range because I think there's only 13 shades right now and there needs to be at least double that in my opinion, if not more. And I feel like maybe if this concealer continues to do well, maybe they will. I hope they do. Because I feel like we just need some more shades, but it is so good. I'm taking what's left on my hand and I'm just gonna add a bit kind of on the side of my mouth and kind of bring it up a little bit. I will link my full review of this in the eye up above. If you're curious, you can go watch it, but I really like this. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and set my face with a little bit of powder. I don't have a new powder or a new bronzer, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that quickly, and then I'll come back and we have a new blush to try. Okay, I got a new blush, and I've wanted to try these for a long time, and I finally just picked one up, and it's by Essence. It's one of the blushes in, let's see, the Silky Smooth Powder Blush in the shade Bespoke. And the reason I got this shade was it reminded me of Buxom Seychelles. It kind of has that same bronzy kind of undertone to it. And it looks like it has a little bit of that luminosity as well. So that's the swatch of it there. So I really wanted to see how it compares to Seychelles. In fact, I think I have Seychelles right here. Let me just swatch them both so I can see. They look very similar. So the top one is the Essence and the bottom one is the Buxom one. So very similar. I feel like the top one has a little bit more of a peachy bronze to it, and the Buxom one is a little more of a pinky bronze, but I feel like they're very similar. So I'm excited to try this out. I think I'm just gonna use this angled blush brush from Sonia Kashuk and just kind of lightly tap this in. Oh yeah, That reminds me of Seychelles for sure. Even the formula reminds me of the Buxom one. Oh yeah. That is so similar. Wow. To Buxom. I know I've seen a bunch of people say they love these from Essence, but I don't know if I've ever seen anyone say they thought it was similar to the Buxom blushes, but they definitely remind me of those. Ooh, I love that color. Okay, that makes me really happy. Okay, so that is exciting. I don't have any new brow products, so I'm going to quickly do my brows, and then we have some new eyeshadow, a new eyeshadow primer, and some new lip things as well. So I'm going to do my brows real quickly, and then I'll be back. So I actually have a new eye primer. Believe it or not, I rarely try eye primers because you probably know my holy grail is the NARS smudge proof eyeshadow base, but I was in a Target the other day and they had the Jason Wu eye primer. I've heard a bunch of people rave about the Jason Wu brand, but the Target near me doesn't carry it. I was at a different Target that I don't normally go to, and they had this brand. I really wanted to get more and I did, but I only got two things. I got the eye primer and then I got a lip product from him. So I figured we would try this out today. I was gonna say I might do NARS on one eye and this one on the other, but I think I might just use this on both eyes. So this is what it looks like. I love the packaging. It's black and like this beigey color. And I believe this is the shade Light. Yeah, O2 Light. So they had a translucent, a light, a medium, and a dark, and this is the light one. So it's in a little squeeze tube bottle. I was kind of hoping it would be with a doe foot applicator, but I feel like that might be a little easier to use. But we're gonna try it. Ooh, okay, so that's what it looks like. It's a lot runnier than I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be more of like a whipped putty consistency, and I think I got way too much. Sometimes I feel like I spend so much of my life looking for the correct brush to use. Okay, that is very, very light. Almost looks white. Ooh. Oh my lord. Oh goodness. Okay. Let me see if I can use my sponge to pick up a little bit of this product. I did not expect that to be that white. I thought it would be more like my NARS light primer. Okay, that's still kind of white, but that's much better. So let me do the same thing on this side. I guess I should have gotten the medium one or maybe the translucent one. I got this one because I used light in the NARS. And I didn't get translucent because I like my eye primer to have pigment in it, just because I have a good bit of discoloration and veins on my eyelids. Okay, that's better. They still look kind of white, but the color is not as important as how it works. I could always get the medium shade or something, but we will see. It blended out pretty easily. So I'm going to set my eyes with a little bit of powder. So I'm just gonna use the Kosas powder since that's what I used on my face, and just lightly set that primer. I always feel like if you set your primer before you go in with eyeshadows, it just kind of helps the shadows blend a little bit better. Somebody asked me a few days ago why I do that, why I set my eye primer. I don't really know. I just have always done that. I just feel like it helps a little with your eyeshadows. Okay, for eyeshadow, I'm so excited about this. I saw this online first, and then I went in Sephora during the, or I think it's still going on actually, the 20% off, the Beauty for All 20% off of one transaction. And I got one of the new Makeup by Mario eyeshadow quads. So he came out with 3 new neutral eyeshadow quads, and this one is Nude number 2. And honestly, they're all 3 really pretty, but this one, the colors in here just spoke to me the most. So you get 2 mattes and 2 shimmers. So you get this kind of a khaki colored matte, then more of a reddish brown, then a gold shimmer and a bronze shimmer. Actually, I say gold. Honestly, kind of looks like a greeny gold. And like I said, this is Nude number 2. So I will swatch these for you quickly since there's only 4 of them. Those are like really bad swatches. Oh my lord, I can't even hardly show you. But okay, so this one is that greeny gold. It's kind of more of a topper. It's kind of sheer. Then the bronze shimmer, the khaki kind of matte, and then the red brown. I was so proud of myself because I only bought 3 things from this 20% off sale, and I knew, okay, once I make this one purchase, it's a one-time 20% off, and I didn't go overboard, so I'm very proud of myself. I'm gonna go into the brown, I guess it's a brown, kind of a greeny brown, and I am gonna put this all in the crease and kind of above the crease actually, and pull it out slightly and then up into the brow. Okay, that's a really beautiful crease color. I have never tried the Makeup by Mario shimmers. I only have the Master Mattes palette from him. I've never tried any of the shimmer shadows, so I'm excited to give those a try. Okay, that color is beautiful. All right, then we're gonna go into the darker matte shade, and I'm gonna add this very lightly to the outer corner. I'm using a What's Up Beauty R103 brush. It's a pretty fluffy kind of blending brush. So I'm just gonna kind of place the color down. And then I'm gonna take that brush we just used, which was the BK Beauty 201, and I'm not putting any additional shadow on it. I'm just gonna go around and blend out just a little bit. This quad actually kind of reminded me of, he had another quad, I forget when they came out, but there was another quad and they were actually on sale at Sephora for a while. I think it was called like the Glam quad, but the color story in there kind of reminded me of this one. I never got that one, but I always thought it was pretty. Okay, I think I'm gonna take the bronze shimmer. I'm trying to decide if I want to do a brush or if I want to do my finger. I think I'm going to try it with a brush and see what happens. So we're going to go into this shade, and I'm going to pack this all over the lid. Kind of flick it upward into the crease. All right, then I'm gonna go over everything with this topper shade. This is such an interesting feeling product. It almost feels like nothing when you use your finger, but I'm gonna, oh my, look at that. I'm gonna apply this in the center and kind of bring it all the way up. Okay, I hope that is picking up. Ooh, it's like, it looks kind of gold and bronze and green all at the same time. Ooh, yeah, so this one I would say your finger is probably the way to go. But the other shade, this bronze, applied really well with that brush. The brush I used also was BK Beauty 203. It's just a little tiny shader brush. And that's it for the eyes. So easy. I think I might take my 201 one more time and go into that first transition shade that we used and just go back over everything. Okay, I'm gonna take that transition shade on my lower lash line as well, all the way across. And then I'm just gonna take a bit of that bronzy shimmer. And this is a little pencil brush. It's from What's Up Beauty. It's the R101. And I'm gonna put that just on this outer half and kind of try to connect it up. And I think that is it for the eyes. I might do a little bit of liner. Let me see. Yeah, I'm kind of in the, I'm always in the mood now to use my Charlotte Tilbury eye powder pencil. So I'm gonna do that and then we'll move on to a few other new things. Okay, so I did my wings and some mascara. I just used a mascara I already had open today. I used the Bobbi Brown Smoky Eye Mascara. And now we're gonna move on to the lips. And I do have a few new lip products from the Jason Wu line. I got one of these lip liners. So this is the Stay in Line lip liner pencil. And this one is the shade number 4, which is called Dolled Up. I think it comes in 5 shades. They only had 2 of the 5 at the Target that I was at, but I have seen so many people raving about these. So this is what it looks like. I love the black cap. I love this branding. I love this packaging. It's very simple, but I really like it. So I'll swatch this for you. Oh yes, this is a beautiful color. So it's a very neutral kind of pinky nude. Kind of reminds me, what does it remind me of? Kind of reminds me of Wherever Walnut from Makeup Forever. So I'm gonna line my lips with this. You know what this reminds me of? Like right off the bat is the KKW lip liners, which were some of my favorites. I hope KKW Beauty comes back because I loved their lip products, particularly the lip liners. Oh my gosh, they're so good. Okay, yeah, this is great. You can already tell. And super affordable. I think these were $9.99, which is a great price. Love this. Love this. I really want another color now. I know they had one that was a little more of a brownish nude. It was out of stock though. I think it was just this color and then the lightest shade. I forget what it's called, but those are the only 2 that they had. But that feels really, really nice. Really creamy. Really like it. So for the lips, you guys, okay, these were the other 2 things I bought at Sephora with the Makeup by Mario quad. And honestly, I probably should have picked one or the other of these because they're the same type of product, but I just couldn't pick. So I got one of the Kosas Wet Lip Oil Plumping glosses. I keep seeing these in my Instagram feed, people using them and really loving them. This is the shade Unzipped. And I love Kosas, but I've never tried a lip product from them. Ooh, I also love this packaging. It's so cute. That's what it looks like. And this is kind of a beigey pink with some shimmer to it. It's kind of a golden shimmer. I don't know if you're even going to be able to see that, but that's it there. It's really pretty. And then I also got another one of these because I'm obsessed with the one that I have, the Dior Lip Maximizer. And I was torn about which shade to get because honestly, I really want all of them. This is my favorite lip gloss of all time, but I ended up getting this one. So this is called Nude Shimmer, and it looks like this. I had never really noticed this color before. It looks almost identical to that Kosas one, but I don't care. I love a good plumper. So that's the Dior one. That is the Kosas one. So the Kosas one I can tell now is a little more pink. The Dior one is a little more on the nude side, but I love lip gloss and I love lip plumpers. It's like my favorite thing. So what color should I use? I feel like I want to go with the Dior one. I feel like the eyes look pretty bronzy. I feel like this is more brown nude. Even though there's definitely not a whole lot of color, especially with this lip liner. It's a little more on the pinky side, but these Dior lip glosses, they smell like peppermint and they plump your lips. You get like a little bit of that tingly feeling, but it's not anything uncomfortable. So nice. I love them. And that is it, you guys. That's all really the new stuff that I have. I did want to point out, I'm looking at my face up close, you guys, my concealer, it looks so good. I said this in my review video, but this has blown me away. I cannot believe this. I cannot believe that's from the drugstore, but I'm gonna go ahead and spray my face and then I'll come back and we will wrap up this video. And that is going to be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed seeing a few new things. I know I didn't have a full face, but I wanted to try all these things out and I figured I would try them in a video because I love to try new things. And I like a lot of these things, you guys. I was going to say, when I was looking up close, I had like the tiniest bit of fallout from that eyeshadow and it looked like it was from this topper shade right here, but it's such fine glitter that I just took my brush I used for powder under my eyes and just wiped it away, and I wiped it away really easily. But other than that, also want to say quickly about the eye primer. I will leave an update in my description box because I want to see how this eyeshadow wears throughout the day with this primer, but so far so good. The color was a little bit off, but we fixed it and made it work, no problem. And the shadows blended really, really well over that primer. So that's good. I love the lip combo. I knew that I would, and I cannot wait to try more from Jason Wu. I'm really excited about that. And I love the eyes. I love this color story. If you like my kind of tones that I always wear, you would probably really love Nude number 2. But Nude number 1 I think was a little more on the cool side, and then Nude number 3 I want to say was also a little bit cooler. The tones were just a little bit deeper, but they're all really pretty. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will also list and link everything else that I used on my face below if I didn't say it in the video. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and if you're new, I hope you'll subscribe. I post every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, but I am posting every day in December. Also, make sure to go follow me over on Instagram at the same username, simply.blair. I will see you guys next time. Also, one more thing, remember to share my videos. We are trying to hit 5K by the end of the year. I don't know if it's gonna happen, but I'm keeping my hopes high. And if it doesn't, it's not a big deal. But if you can share my videos, please do that. And thank you so much for your love and your support. I will see you guys tomorrow. Remember, simply be you.